about tonight. I want to talk about how to treat your woman, and so you won't get into a situation where you got to beg her to stay. Okay, you can also go to Facebook, Raw Talk, and we will be streaming live on the internet this evening, and you can also go on Twitter, the Cheatologist, on Twitter. Okay, what we want to talk about today is how to treat your woman and how to treat your man and how to stop cheating. And we want to eliminate the trait that's in the man and the woman. We want to eliminate that trait that causes us to constantly pursue things outside of our relationship, detrimental to ourselves. Okay, before I get into that, I want to thank everybody for tuning in, because this is a holiday Friday, a holiday weekend. I want to say happy holidays to y'all from the Cheatologist and KaramelEntertainment, and we want to thank you for tuning in every Friday at 6 o'clock. We are here. We are in the seat, ready to take the heat, and we're going to define it and stand behind it. So thank you for tuning in to the Cheatologist show. Okay, let's start it off like this. Imagine this. You answer the phone, and you hear another woman on the other line, and she's saying, hello? Hello? Is this Camille? Camille, yeah, this is Camille. Well, I thought I'd tell you, it's time you know that me and your husband, we've been seeing each other for the last couple of years. And I don't think he loves you. And why don't you just leave him alone so that he can be with me, because he wants to be with me. Wow. Now, the life that you once knew it has been turned upside down. The trust is gone. You don't even know if you will be able to ever trust this man again. Every time you look at him, there's a feeling of disgust and hatred and anger, like you just want to, ooh, I've been giving you years of my life, and you did this to me. That is burning up inside. The world that you once knew it has been changed drastically. And you realize that the man that you love is a cheater. That's what this show is about right here. This show, we're here to expose the cheating element, to deal with the problem head on. Because when I'm speaking to you, it's facts, never opinions. These are facts, useful, knowledgeable information that you can utilize in your relationship day to day. Unfortunately, I am a man who have been through all of that. I've been the cheating man. I've been the cheating husband. What qualifies me to speak to you is because of the experience, unfortunate experience of being the cheating man, being the cheating husband, cheating with the cheating wife, being in the background when the woman is talking to her man, and I'm being quiet and being mannerable, and she said, you know what, I love you for that, because you don't disrespect me and yell when my husband is on the phone. I've been that man on that side. I'm not proud of it. That's why now, God knows, each day I'm working on becoming a better man. Okay, so now that you have received this call about your man, your husband, for years has been seeing another woman. The effects of that cheating is agonizing, it's bewildering, it's confusing, and it's emotionally devastating. So you argue, you fuss, You throw things, I hate you, it's back and forth, back and forth. But guess what? We don't address the issues and the problems that lead a man outside the house to cheat. There is no justification for cheating. So I'm not here to justify what we do as men that causes us or propels us to seek women outside of our relationship. But I am here to address the issues that sometimes women bring into the relationship already that forces us to do things outside of the relationship. Again, I don't want to justify cheating because cheating is a choice, and I tell you this every week. It is a conscious decision where a man or a woman choose to go outside of the relationship. I'm just now speaking from a perspective of the woman now being devastated by what has happened, that she found out that her man is a cheater. Her lover is a cheater. Her husband is a cheater. So she's now emotionally devastated. She don't know if she'll be able to trust him again. She don't know if she started to think about the things he told her in the past that probably didn't make any sense. So she say, wow, I wonder, was he lying to me all along? Now she start going back in the past and start pulling things out the closet that you thought a long time ago it was over, that you thought that she forgave you for. She now bringing that back up because she is distraught. Cheating it's almost like a homicide because what the woman felt for you once before is now dead. And your actions caused that. So tonight I want you to step up and be the man and listen to what I'm saying and take responsibility for your actions. All she know now is her man is a cheater and she want to address that issue. So now we want to expose the cheating element. Cheating is deception. Cheating is betrayal. Cheating is when you're getting on that phone talking with another woman, talking about how much you want to get down with her and be sexual with her, or what you can do to her, or what you can do for her when you already have a wife, when you already have a family, when you already have a girlfriend, when you already have a pregnant woman at home. Cheating is when you going out to lunch with your coworker secretly and planning functions that your wife don't know about. Because those are the things that we need to share with our wives if we want to secure our relationship. These are some of the things we need to share with our women. Hey, babe, look, I had lunch with Sandra at work. We was discussing, we was going over the project or the plans at work. I just want you to know it was nothing. And your wife was like, baby, that was nice of you to bring that home and tell me that, but I trust you. And I believe that what you're doing at work is what you're supposed to be doing at work. And when you leave outside this home, I have no thought in my mind that you're cheating. See, that's the type of feeling in a relationship that you want to have with your woman, that when you doing certain things outside of the home, she trusts. My man ain't doing nothing. And she has this in her heart. But once you betray her, all that you once, all the love and the respect and the mutual consideration that she once had for you and the things that you do, it goes outside the window. So, you can call in the Cheatologist show at any time. It's 915-5202. The call is, the number is on the screen. I want to start taking some calls. Thank you for calling the Cheatologist.
Yes, sir. I'm on the air.
Yes, you're on air.
Okay, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. So I just wanted to ask one question. Everything you saying about the woman going through a man cheating, but what about a man going through a woman cheating? Because we go through that too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yes.
There's some men out there, sir. I mean to cut you off, but there's some men out there who are faithful to their women, who wouldn't dare cheat on them because he loves her and he didn't want nobody else, and he wanted to work. But what happens when she cheats on him? Because that happens too, right?
Okay, definitely, yeah. And definitely, that was going to be the second half. Always open up with what happens and the effects or how the woman is affected by us cheating. I speak from that perspective first to open it up, and then I always balance it with the things that the women fail to do in relationships that sometimes propel a man to cheat. Sometimes the things the women, the attitudes that they take inside of a relationship or the baggage that they bring from another relationship and then dump it on the man, and that he got to take responsibility for things that other men did to her. I always address them situations. But I thank you for calling, and I want to address that issue as well. So the question that you have is, what about the man who don't cheat on his woman or don't want to cheat on his woman? However, the woman is not doing what she's supposed to be doing in the relationship to keep him secure, so he don't have to step outside of the relationship. That's what you're saying?
You covered it pretty good right there, sir. But not only so he won't step out and cheat on her, but do other things. Don't trust her anymore.
Okay, so
because when you love somebody, you don't want to sleep with somebody ain't gonna solve nothing. That's just gonna make it more complicated. So when you love somebody and they do that to you, how do you deal with it as a man?
Okay, the first thing, I don't want you to go step outside of the relationship and lower your standards, because I
wish I
respect.
could, sir, because I talk to a lot of my friends, and that's what you need to do, man. All you got to do is get on top of another woman, and your feelings for your other woman gonna go. I can't go that route, man.
Yeah, you know what?
So I'm like, how do I deal?
I don't
want to sleep. I don't want to cheat on her, and then as far as sex, but other things like I don't want to pay bills. I don't want to get her money, man. I'm like, I don't trust as much as I do. I'm like, what do I do?
So do you
omit sex?
Okay, do you talk with her? Do you sit her down and talk with her?
Yeah, I try, but she don't, yeah, I do. I try to talk to her, but she's not the communication type, you know what I mean?
Okay, so before you got
words and actions instead of words.
How long you been married?
To be honest with you, we engaged, and this is one of the reasons why we ain't been married yet.
Oh, wow. How long you been engaged?
Man, I don't even want to say, but I will.
Okay.
Put it this way, it's been 1 or 2 years.
1 or 2 years. Okay. What I think the problem is here is the woman don't want to get married. She don't want to get married, and the reason she's withdrawing from you because there are other problems that's going on inside the relationship. There may be some communication issues in there, and if you cannot communicate with your woman, you'll never be able to solidify or find the other problems that's causing her to hold back from you.
I agree 100%.
Okay, but what I want you to do, not cheat. Whatever your friends tell you, you need to just, y'all back down, because this is between you and your woman. And at the center and at the top of that, you have your relationship, I'm sure, with God.
Absolutely.
Right? So that's what's keeping your morals and things intact. What you need to do is sit her down and explain to her that, look, the things that you're doing is pushing me in the direction of becoming the man that I don't want to be. So I think the best thing to do is to separate from this situation so that I won't become less of a man trying to pull in a woman who don't want to be here.
So you're saying I should leave the relationship?
I think you should address the problem with your woman, and if your woman is not willing to communicate with you, she may be out there doing something.
Okay.
It's a great possibility that normally when a woman hold back or withdraw from a man, there's a reason for that. It may be something outside that's going on or something else that she's interested in attaining. Or she may just be fed up with you.
Right.
So you may need to look at the situation as a whole. Look, we have a lot of calls on hold, and you can continue this on Raw Talk on Facebook, and I'll continue to communicate with you in reference to that.
All right, I appreciate it now.
That's Raw Talk, RAWTALK on Facebook. But again, do not cheat. That shouldn't even be an option.
Okay, I feel you.
All right, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
All right, peace. Let me continue on with that, and we got calls on hold. But, bro, I want you to know that I applaud you for morally holding yourself intact. But sometimes there's anger and resentment that sets in your heart that may force you to do things outside of your character. So you don't want to do that. So hold fast, bro.
Hello?
Thank you for calling the Cheatologist show.
Hi, how are you this afternoon?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good, thank you. I want to call in I want to make 2 points, actually.
Okay.
The first point I want to make is to the caller that just called.
Yes.
First I can say, because I've been married for 31 years, and I have a lot of friends that come to me about relationships and different things of that nature. As far as that caller I can tell that he's truly in love with that woman, but evidently she do not want to be with him. Mm-hmm. And I think that he's wasting his time, and what she's doing is damaging him for a good relationship.
For a good relationship, that's right.
Yeah.
What he really definitely don't want that.
Yeah, what he really needs to do is just go ahead, cut his losses, move on, and find someone that he is compatible with, because it's unequally yoked. If he's not yoked equally with that woman, it's not going to work no way.
It's going to be problems anyway. Yeah, that's what I was telling him. I told him, you see, I never like to advise people to split, because there's other issues that's going on in that relationship that we don't know about. There's a reason.
That's true, but
you know what I'm saying?
I do know exactly what you're saying.
But
the thing is, time is of the essence. And, there's no need in wasting time on something that's going to be nothing. So he might as well move on, because there's a bigger and better love waiting for him. He just haven't had the opportunity to experience that yet. He just need to move on.
Yeah, and he holding on. See, the thing is, we always hold on. We don't like to change. We fear change. We fear that if I let this woman go, I might not find another woman like her. You may not want another woman like her, so let her go.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So we fear changing. So I appreciate. Yeah, I definitely appreciate you calling in, and I'm hoping that the young man is still listening.
I hope he is too.
Because there are still other calls that may address that same issue. But you did say you had 2 things you want to address.
Yeah, the second point, I'm going to make it real quick. When you first opened up the show, you were speaking about a woman calling the house to another woman, advising her that she is in a relationship with her husband, man, boyfriend, or what have you. Well, if that were me and someone called me, I would definitely take her call, be very polite to her, but my issue wouldn't be with her. It would be with my man.
That's right.
I would tell her, I would thank her so much for calling, just to give me a heads up so I won't be walking around ignorant. And then we will end that call, and I would get her and I'll tell her to give me her phone number so I can call her back, because she may have to come and get him. So his clothes and whatever else.
So he can move on with her, right?
It all depends on how our conversation goes.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But I definitely wouldn't put myself in harm's way, because it's not that serious. Believe me.
That's right.
Your love is out there. God loves everybody. He made everybody it's somebody out here for everybody. So, you just hurt a little bit, cry a little bit, pray a little bit more, and let it go. Now, you have a nice evening, and to all y'all callers, be good. And cheating is never good. Stop being selfish.
That's right. I appreciate. Thank you for calling in.
Bye-bye.
All right, peace. That's right. Cheating is selfish. Cheating is inconsiderate, and we got the men calling in there. So hold on, we're gonna get at y'all women today. Thank you for calling the Cheatologist.
Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm doing well. Thank you for calling in. How can I help you?
Hey, I have a question. I was wondering, how would be the best way for me to get my wife into a more of a swinging relationship? To bring in another male and another female to join in with us. What do you think about that?
Okay,
you think it's a pretty good idea? Because I believe, I wouldn't mind seeing another man haunt my wife and me.
Okay. Okay, let me stop you right there. Okay, this is the Cheatologist show, and we're not into promoting mutual relationship, relationship, more than one relationship. We're here to keep families together. We're here to keep people secure within their relationship. Hold on. Now, hold on. If you want to do that with your woman, that's between you and your woman. I'm not going to give you that type of advice. The type of advice that I'm going to give you is to secure your relationship with one woman. Now, anything outside of that, I believe personally, it's immoral. Okay? And that's factual. That's factual.
Well,
that's not no opinion. That's factual.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm not going to hang up on you. I'm going to address my point.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I address my point. You want to bring other women into your relationship. That's some freaky deaky stuff that I'm not going to encourage. Okay?
Well, I think that's a pretty good chance because that's love. Relationships are based on old days. This is a new time now, and I really think you have people gays getting openly married now, and
yeah. This is the double time. You right on that. This is definitely the double time.
Have changed.
Yeah. But this is not God time. Even I don't care if it's open and it's being accepted by everybody. That's not what God wants. We are now accepting the state of conditions that the devil is encouraging. That's some evil, mixed up, immoral Sodom and Gomorrah type stuff, man, bro. We're not into that. So I'm gonna take this next call. But look, continue to watch the show because I'm gonna tell you something as I hang up because I got more calls coming in. Okay. All right. Thank you for calling in. Okay, I'm going to address something. A lot of people, day in and day out, address concerns like, I want to spice up my relationship. I want to spice up my marriage. So they think that bringing in another woman outside of the relationship or bringing in another man, like he said, he want to see he want to see another man with his woman. That is outrageous, and again, that's immoral because then now you have an open relationship. You do have an open relationship when you saying it's okay for another woman to be with another man to be with your woman, and she allow another woman to be with your man. That's immoral, and I think it needs to be addressed. You might need some help on that one, bro. Thank you for calling the Cheatologist.
Thank you for letting me call.
Wow.
I have a difficult question that I have never been able to ask anybody because I'm ashamed of it.
Okay.
I have been involved with a man for 4 years, and he's pretty good to me, but he permits me to cheat, and he says it enhances our relationship if he knows that I'm involved with others at times, and I want to know from you if that is cheating or not.
Okay. Let me bring it back to you. What you said, you're married. You've been married for 4 years.
Right.
You've been married for 4 years, and your man allows you to sleep with other men.
Yes, he does. He encourages it.
He encourages you to sleep with other men. Is it because he's inadequate?
No, he's all right. He's okay. It's all right. I would be all right with it just being him, and I've told him that, but he likes thinking that I'm still attractive to other men.
Okay, so and you go out there and sleep. You go out there and sleep with the other men. Because your husband encouraged you to go sleep with other men, you go do it so your husband can be happy.
Right.
That's what you're saying. Okay. But there's something inside of you that like that too. You can't ship all that blame to your husband. If your husband say go jump off a building, are you going to jump off a building?
No, I don't think I would.
Okay. So now your man is telling you to do something to deface your nature, something to earn disfavor from God, but you're still going to do it to please your husband, but you're going to displease God, but you're going to please your husband.
That's what I wondered, is am I displeasing God?
Yes. That's immoral. You know what? It's almost like this is what you are. You are well, back in the days, what they used to call it, a concubine or something?
But if the king of my house, which is my husband, on the word of God, says his wish, I'm conflicted.
Yeah, because, you go to church. Are you religiously inclined?
Yes.
Okay. So you saying your husband is telling you to go out there and sin. Because that's what it is. Because you're married to him. You're not married to them other men that you're sleeping with. You're married to your husband. So if there's a sexual inadequacy going on in your relationship with your husband, then y'all need to probably do some more things with each other. If he wants you to hang off a chandelier, climb on top of a microwave, or turn on a stove, put your head in the freezer, or something like that. Y'all need to do that between you and your husband. Bringing somebody else inside your relationship is wrong, is sinful, and I'm not here to judge you, but I'm telling you that that's not right.
Well,
I don't care if he
is.
I don't care if he is the king of your household. He may not be the king. He may be the queen of the household.
Right. I've been thinking that too.
Oh, what? You know what? You got to save your soul, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that you respect him and love him enough to want to obey him, but there's also some sexual things inside yourself that you may need to address. Because I don't know no woman who's, unless some money is involved, is he rich or something?
No, not anymore. He lost a lot of our money.
Oh, wow. Okay. So your husband may...
cheating if it's with another... Because I've done that too.
Okay, look. This is what I do for a living. I counsel marriages. I counsel situations like this and try to come to great resolutions for the benefit of both of y'all. Even if I counsel you, I will never encourage you to go sleep with somebody else and him to go sleep with somebody else. So if you want additional counseling and things like this, you can. I can give you a number to call, and we can continue this conversation on.
I would like that. Thank you very much.
Okay. You got a pen?
Yes, I do.
All right. 39 is 804.
804.
397.
397.
6939.
6939. Is that a direct line to you?
Yes, that's 804. That's actually, yes, that's direct. And you'll be speaking to Leroy. You'll be speaking to Leroy. Leroy Wilkins Jr. And that's my manager, and he will set up the meetings and things like that.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And thank you for tuning in. We on every Friday at 6 o'clock, and we also on Facebook, Raw Talk on Facebook. But look, stop sleeping with other men. I don't care if your husband tell you that. Tell him, no, that is not what I'm going to do. He can't bring you a Bible in front of you and say, look, God said to go do that. He can't do that. That's something that he want, because he probably sleeping with men.
Oh, my God.
Have you ever thought about that?
I've wondered. The pastor at our church and he spend a whole lot of time together.
Okay, whoa. See, you might want to look into that, because he's telling you to do things that are wrong, because he's probably doing wrong, so that he can justify what he's doing. He say, well, didn't I tell you can sleep with men? So don't get mad with me when I'm sleeping with men too, because I told you to do it, and then that's a whole nother situation. But look, you have the number to call in, so call in, set up an appointment, and we'll get you straight.
God bless you. Thank
All right,
you.
God bless you. God
Good
first,
night.
okay? All right, thank you.
Good night.
All right, good night. Wow, that is a serious situation. But before she called in, people think, okay, I'll address it. I'm gonna take this call. Thank you for calling the Cheatologist.
Yes, addressing that question that lady had, either that guy is already doing something and he want to cover himself.
Yeah, simple. That's a simple, definitely a simple situation right there. He's doing something to cover what he's doing. So he said, go ahead, baby, it's okay, because I didn't already ask her if she's obeying her man so much. If he said, baby, look, God want us to jump out the window.
Right.
Are you going to jump? She said, no, I don't think I'm going to jump. You're right. So why would you do something against God to please your man, and God ain't going to be pleased with you?
Right. Or either he's putting her out there to make money. Either way, it's immoral.
Yeah. It's something behind. It's more to it. That's why we want to address our situation, because I respect the fact that she wants to obey what her husband say and at the same time obey what God say. But she got to find some type of balance.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm here. I'm not here to judge her. I'm not here to condemn him. I'm here to give good information, positive information, the right information, and to give resolutions. I'm not here to judge anybody, and I'm definitely not here to give my own opinion.
Right. I hope that callers that calling is calling in with some serious questions.
Yeah.
Because some of them sound kind of far-fetched. Like one guy called in talking about, want to have 2, 3.
Nah, that's not far-fetched, bro, because I hear that all the time. I hear, man, you'll be surprised. I hear that all the time. Men having 2, 3 women at one time, and the women want to please their man, so to please their man, she'll do anything he say. So they go to the club together, and they pull women together because she's attractive,
Why call in here and ask you that question? Why go ahead and just confront his wife with it and not have it on the screen?
I don't know. Maybe he needs some confirmation. But look, we got other calls, right? So do you have a question that you want me to address personally?
No, that's all I wanted to
Oh, you want to address that? Well, thank you for tuning in, okay?
Right.
All right. Okay, we have situations out there that force men to do the things that they do. And women sometimes push, like that situation that can push a man out there to do things outside of the relationship. And some women don't, when women no longer care about what they man do outside of the relationship, it's probably because she's doing something already outside of the relationship when she no longer care what a man do. Thank you for tuning into the Cheatologist.
Yes, I just want to make a quick little comment on your topics today.
Yes, ma'am.
I just don't understand. I don't understand why men cheat. Can you tell me why?
You don't understand why men cheat.
I don't understand why men cheat. You give me your answer from a man's point of view.
You want my answer for, a lot of men cheat.
From what? Listen, hold up. Don't cut me off. I want to know why men cheat. I'm asking you.
Okay. You asked me that, right? But let me tell you something. You calling into the Cheatologist show, and you said don't cut you off. So when I'm speaking to you, I don't want you to cut me off, okay? I'm going to address.
Okay, go ahead, baby.
Hold on. I'm going to address your concern because we have other calls on the line. Now, men cheat.
Okay.
Men cheat for several reasons. Some of the reasons that men cheat is because the women sometimes force them to go out there and do the things that they do. Men sometimes are insecure within themselves. Sometimes women don't want to cook. Sometimes women don't want to dress up for their man. Sometimes women always got an attitude, arguing. Hey, where you been? And sometimes those are some of the reasons that men choose to want to cheat.
That's right. You heard what I said. You heard.
Okay. We're gonna end that call, but men cheat to be on the real. Men cheat for several reasons. Insecurities, selfishness, greed. Some men don't even know commitment, so all they know is to be in a relationship with 3 or 4 women at one time, because when they was brought up, that's all they seen. It could be the morals that are sometimes some of the standards that sometimes imparted into a young man as he's growing up, and his makeup, so he think having more than one woman makes him a man. So he's probably never been taught how to respect a woman. He's probably never been taught what it takes to be a man, because a lot of us are older, 30, 40, 50 years old, and we're still cheating. So we still have the boy mentality that this is what makes me a man, to have more than one woman, so this is what we do. He's not taught properly. So this is why every Friday we come into your homes every Friday, so that we can dissect what cheating is, so that you won't have no misunderstanding. I'm going to take this call. Thank you for calling into the Cheatologist.
Yeah, what's up, big dog?
Hey, what's going on, bro?
Chilling. Yeah, I just got a quick question. Everybody, for a long time, they say men cheat more than women. But now, as you can see, it's a trend, how women act, dress, talk. I think that it's a liable argument now that women cheat just as much as men. Even though if they have a good guy on their side, they still cheat.
That's right.
They'll still cheat on them and everything else. And it also seems like the better the guy is, it seems like the more vulnerable they is to be cheated on. What you think about that?
Okay. Well, you know what? That could be true. And I've been addressing that for the last couple of weeks that the show been on, about the fact that women have more opportunities and open possibilities to cheat more than a man. But that shouldn't justify a man cheating because women cheating. We become less than what we supposed to be when we are conditioned to cheat as much as women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a possibility. It's a great possibility that that women are cheating more than men, because there are more women than there are men. There's like 12 to every man. But there's no justification for a man to cheat because a woman cheats.
Yeah, I feel you.
Be a man, be the real man, be the real man, and say, you know what? If you have a man already, I don't even want to be with you, and move on. All right, bro, we got more calls, so I'm going to take this. I thank you for calling in and tune in every Friday to the Cheatologist, okay?
I can dig it. I feel you.
And thank you for calling. All right, peace. I don't even want to address the fact that women cheat more than men or men cheat more than women. That's not the concern. We need to address why we're doing it and how to stop it. That's the reason I'm here. We need to stop it, no matter if men are cheating more than women. We need to stop it, period. Thank you for calling into the Cheatologist.
Happy Black Friday.
Okay, whatever that is. Okay, ma'am, thank you.
All right. My boyfriend would like to know what are the odds of me cheating with my baby's father.
Okay. Let me ask you. Let me tell you something.
He's been in prison for 3 years.
Okay, hold on. I want you to back away from your TV a little bit and then turn it down a little bit. So, because we getting feedback at the station.
Okay, hold on for a second.
Okay, you back up a little bit and then I'll address your concern.
All right. Okay. So my baby's father has been in prison for like 3 years, and my boyfriend would like to know what are the odds of me cheating with my baby's father.
Okay. Well, you know it better than me. Do you want to cheat with your baby father?
No, I don't have any intentions of cheating with him, but he seems to think so. So basically, he just wants to know, would it happen? Hold on, let's get a man question. Hold on for a second.
Okay, Okay, you asking what are the odds of you cheating on your baby father? Okay, if you step outside of your relationship, if you're interested in your baby father and you're no longer interested in your boyfriend or whatever, then you may cheat. But that's a choice that you make. I can't encourage that decision, and that's the only way I can address it.
Look, check it out. This the boyfriend now.
Okay.
Look, the reason why I asked her to ask that question is because she was with her baby daddy before he got locked up. They was together.
Okay.
So basically, if he never got locked up, in my eyes, they would still be together. Like, she got love for him or whatever.
Okay, so let me ask you something. Do you think your woman gonna cheat on you?
I don't think so. But
Okay, hold on. Are you cheating on your woman?
No.
Okay, so the thing is, you need to secure your relationship. Don't worry about the baby daddy. What you need to do is ask her, do she want to be with him? If she say no, then you need to move on and leave it alone. Don't allow the other man to become an item in your relationship. If you with her right now, then you love her for what she's worth.
Right.
And let her love you and respect you for what you worth.
Be with him, just because she don't want to be with him don't mean she won't sleep with him.
Okay, look, respect her for what she worth. Don't let that man affect your relationship, and y'all move forward.
Okay.
Don't use that as a justification not to be good to her. Respect your woman, love your woman, let her love and respect you, and then y'all move on. We got more calls. I'm gonna address that. You want to continue that? You can go on Facebook, Raw Talk, RAWTALK, and we'll continue that on. We got more calls. All right, thank you for calling in. If you're in a relationship with a woman who has a baby daddy, those are some of the issues that you may want to address. Ask her forward, ask her up front. I'm going to take this call. Thank you for calling the Cheatologist.
You're welcome. I have two different questions.
Okay.
And please wait and answer after I hang up because I want to hear your response.
Okay.
First things first, do you have degrees in what you're doing as far as counseling? And if so, where did you get them? And what are they? That's the first question.
Okay.
I just want to know because you know what you're talking about.
Okay.
The second question is, historically, hasn't the black people, meaning men and women, been taught not to be united but to be divided even in today's society and even from the past as being slaves and coming up in America? Those are my questions. Thank you. And I'm hanging up.
Okay. Wow. Thank you for calling in. Okay. The first thing she asked me was, do I have any type of degrees in what I'm speaking about? Because it's possible that I do have some degrees because I'm giving facts. That's what she's saying, that I know what I'm talking about, so I may have degrees. Okay. I went to school for psychology. However, that has nothing to do with the knowledge and the wisdom that I have right now. It's unfortunate that I've been in relationships and I've been in and out of relationships, and I may have had several encounters with different women when I've been in a relationship. So I'm going to say experience has been more rewarding for my knowledge and my wisdom. I've been married. Unfortunately, I have cheated. I'm not a cheating man now. Thank God for that. But in the past, I was. And it's unfortunate that maybe it could have been 20 years of cheating before I've learned that is not what I was supposed to be doing. That my morals was constantly challenged by situations that I could have avoided if I had this knowledge before. So experience, of course, is the best teacher. Another thing, I do research. I do constant research on the cheating epidemic. Before time, and in the beginning of time. I have a strong religious background, a strong belief in God, and the principles that comes from the Bible, the Torah, the NGL, all the religious books that I read help to curb my morals and my principles to make me address and attack these issues. I'm going to take this call and I'll get back to that. Thank you for calling the Cheatologist.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for calling the Cheatologist. Your question?
Yes, I have a question. I'm a 30-year-old woman, and I married a 25-year-old African man from Congo. And basically, I have a nice shape. This man, he likes butts, big butts, like women that have silicone injection. I don't have those. My butt is natural.
Okay.
But the thing is, he likes to look at these women, get hard or whatever, get an erection, and then he likes to come lay with me. I need to know, is that some form of cheating?
So he's watching pornography, I'm assuming?
Yes, and he spends all his money on, like, Smooth magazines.
Okay, well, maybe he have some type of problem with getting up. Maybe he have a problem, so he got to get magazines to get up so that he can sleep with you. But if he's watching pornography, okay, I've always had this this thing with pornography. Pornography, if you're in a relationship, and sometimes you may want to watch pornography with your woman, and people think that's okay, but it's not. Pornography is actually the other woman. Anything that he's using to fantasize outside of his relationship is the other woman. It's a desire and it's a lust that goes outside of the relationship that may lead to other things. I don't know if you should have asked them, if I'm not woman enough to please you, we may need to address them issues.
And I have asked him that. I have addressed it, but it's like, nah, you the only one for me. I don't want them. And he tried to get me to get these silicone injections, and I'm like, no, people die from that. I don't know what he's trying to make me out of, but I'm not that woman.
Okay, well, let me tell you what may be going on. Your man may be having a relationship outside of your marriage, and the reason I'm saying that, because if he's not pleased with you, if there are things that he wants you to do inside the relationship that you refuse to do, it's unfortunate, but weak men go outside and find women who are going to do them, or women who got silicone butts and breasts. It's unfortunate, but men do that.
Yeah.
You know, so you may want to address them, and you may want to ask them, are there other women that you're interested? Because it sounds like he's interested in a certain type of woman. You're married to him, but he's interested in these type of women. So wherever his interest lies is where he's going to be.
All right.
You know, and I don't want to say directly your man is cheating with big butt women, but is 9 times out of 10
But you know what's funny? When I catch these women funny thing about it, he meet these women on Facebook. These women are young girls, 18 and 20 years old, and they don't have big butts. They're fat. It's a difference between having a nice shape and a voluptuous behind, but obese.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And you probably, you know what? And you're probably a smaller frame woman that he probably have a beautiful woman, and he's being greedy and he's being selfish to go beyond your relationship and look for that, because all that's deception anyway. Because if he have you, which is the whole picture, because he know how you are, if you cook, if you're beautiful.
I ask him since he's here.
Okay, well, you put him on the phone then.
Okay. If I'm your wife and you claim that I'm all woman that you need or whatever, and I'm supposed to have this nice body, why you cheat? Why you go spend all your money on Smooth magazine
and strip clubs? Tell him stay out them strip clubs. Because I know you're going to them strip clubs. Tell him stay out them strip clubs.
Behind my back too? And funny thing about it is that last week he picked me up late from work because he took some broad to work and then took her out to eat. But we living in a damn hotel because he wouldn't even help me with the rent.
You know what? He's cheating. He's cheating.
Yeah, he's cheating.
And you might need to if
you ain't take her out to eat.
Hold on. If you need, I'm serious about this. You got a pen?
Yeah, I need a pen. I'm getting one right now because he's lying.
Write this number down.
You hook me up with somebody too, because it's on. I'm a good woman. I don't cheat.
Okay, hold on. Take this number. Well, I'm not giving you a number to call me to go out in a relationship or not. Okay.
The number to call you. You need to hook me up with some of your boys.
Oh, okay. No. This is not a hookup line, but this is, if you need some type of counseling, I can give you that number.
Okay, I need the counseling number. What is it?
Okay, 804.
804.
397.
397.
6939.
6939.
Ask to speak to Leroy.
Okay, I will do that.
And if you need some counseling, that's what we're here for.
All right.
All right. Wow, she kind of like put all her business on the air. But, okay, now we're coming to an end. We're coming to an end of the show. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to the Cheatologist. I want to thank all the people who have called. I want to address the fact that cheating is not worth losing your family. So do what's best for you and for your family. And stop cheating. Secure your marriage, secure your relationship, love and respect the woman that you're with, love and respect the man that you're with. Thank you for tuning in next Friday.